So I did in fact read The Inheritance Game, and I've become obsessed, and I am currently on the hunt looking for book 2 and book 3, and I'm not sure if there's a book 4, but if there is, I definitely want to read it. I finished this book in less than 5 days. Like, I was waking up wanting to read it. On my breaks at work, I wanted to read the book, you know? Like, there was nothing more important in my life in that moment when I was reading this book than this book. That's what was all on my mind 24/7. I don't understand when I say reading is not fun. Reading is fundamental. Reading is so much fun, and this got me back into reading. This book got me enjoying and remembering why I love to read. Like, this is a good book. If y'all have any book recommendations, put them in the comments down below right now, because I need more book recommendations, preferably like The Inheritance Games. And honestly, because I have a Pinterest board, and I have this board. One of my boards is unread books. Like, it's full of unread books, and it's all about books that I want to read or a chance to grab. My collection, I have about maybe 10 books. It's not a lot, but eventually I hope to grow it this year, definitely. But let's talk about it. The Inheritance Game. She came from nothing. They have everything. Let the games begin. What was her name? I don't know why I want to say her name was Abby, but I don't think that was her name. But bro, this was a good book. It had me in. It had me in, bro. I think Libby is her sister. Yeah, Libby is her sister. What's her name? Hannah? Is her name Hannah? Eris. Avery Grams. Okay, I'm gonna read the synopsis at the back of the book. Avery Grams has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her luck changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and loses virtually his entire fortune. The only catch? Avery must move into his sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that was just inherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous, magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Her parent, Grayson, is convinced that Avery is a con woman and he's determined to take her down. Oh, Grayson. Honestly, he was my favorite, but I don't understand it. Like, if he liked her, he was catching feelings for her, and the only reason why he like didn't want to go through it was because of his brother. But honestly, like, he let me down. Jameson, like, I was like, oh my goodness, I love Jameson, you know, he's my favorite, he's up here. But he let me down. Like, when he found out like she was like a regular girl, he was like, what, that's it? Like, he made me feel like, oh, you was really in it just for the game, you know, the game. You was playing games. I didn't really like him. But let me finish reading it. His brother Jameson views her as their grandfather's last hurrah, twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive. Dun, 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 dun. And I do see 2 books on here. Yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Y'all, I've been having a headache since I got home, and I don't know why. Maybe it's time to take the sewing out my head. I don't know. But let's talk about it. Bro, this book had me hooked. Oh my goodness. It made me fall back in love with reading. Honestly, I would read this book again. Honestly, this is one of my favorite books that I've read besides The Giver. If y'all didn't know that, The Giver, I think it's by Lewis Laurie. It's my favorite book. And I read it in 5th grade. And I've been out of school in a long time. Lady never reveals her age. Purr. This was a good book, and honestly, shout out to, what's the name of the author? Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Miss Ma'am, Miss Woman, listen to me and listen to me closely when I say this. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Thank you. You did me a great service of making this book, because it made me fall back in love with reading, and it had me hooked for a week. And it was something, had me living for something. Truly. But yeah, y'all drop your recommendation in the comments down below, because I'm a girlie that loves to read. And if you're also a girl who loves to read, you should subscribe so we can make like a little book club. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh, imagine us having a book club and we talk and discuss. That'd be so cute. Like,